How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Tiger Mask Wrestling episode discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is episode 14. And this episode, guys, I will have to say this episode was like a comic relief episode due to the fact that we actually get to see Naota and Roriko actually have a nice relaxing day after all the events that happened in the previous episode involving the Yellow Devil versus Tiger Mask. Now, granted though, the last episode was very entertaining, guys. I actually loved it to the very end. I love the action sequences, but in this episode, it was like I said, it's a come down. The story setting is actually relaxing itself. It's letting us viewers say, you know what? There's so much pumped up action. Now let's go back to the main story of, Naota's actual social life. Naota's social life, I kind of feel sorry for Naota because his social life is always impended because he's always at the wrestling rings. He doesn't give himself a chance to take a break because Roriko herself was the one that goes up to Naota and saying that, oh, let's go. Did you forget about the day you promised you were going to take me to this certain place? And I'm here thinking like, oh, snap, of course, Naota's going to play that dumb, ignorant kid who does not notice the girl is giving him signals that she wants to go out on a date with him. But, of course, maybe it's because Naota has a busy schedule and he's constantly under a lot of pressure with the charge of taking down the Yellow Devil, but still, needless to say, it's all comic relief at the end of the day. Now, granted though, Roriko herself, the way she was put in the episode was just hilarious because Naota was bailing out on her throughout the whole entire date in itself. And not necessarily bailing out, it's just that the way that they set up the date was they were at an NJWP wrestling match, but Haruna actually scheduled Naota to be in one of those matches. So it just goes along to say that, like, Naota, oh dear lord, what's going on with your life right now? It just seems like it's going on in the shambles right there. And obviously too, with the Yellow Devil itself, that Naota was actually struggling. He's still pissed off and depressed at the same time that the Yellow Devil was not the same person that he actually wished it was. But needless to say though, the story with the Yellow Devil arc, it's not done yet. I'm actually interested that I was actually wondering too that if the Yellow Devil itself was that same person that Naota actually did defeat, would the story of then would have been completed within those 13 episodes? That would have been entertaining though right there. But needless to say, no, they didn't do that because they want us to continue with at least like 30 more episodes. Oof, 30. Whew. I can see them doing that. I can see them stretching it out. But needless to say, I can see what the animators and authors are trying to do. They're trying to prolong the fights themselves. They're trying to show more different types of wrestling matches because 13 episodes wouldn't be enough to keep this anime going. 13 episodes just seems like the story would just feel rushed, and that's about it. Actually, if they actually took out most of the filler arcs that were in between it, you could literally see that the story itself could probably be done like about 5 episodes if that was the case, if they took out all the meaningless fights that were caused prior to facing off the Yellow Devil. It literally would be like about 5 or 6 episodes, honestly, because some of the episodes themselves were literally just showing backstories, which they could just literally just explain it in just a couple sentences, honestly. But needless to say, guys, continuing on, we then move on to Tiger Dark, as Tiger Dark himself was also involved in the episode itself. Now his is actually interesting because he's going to actually be facing a Max Dome, guys, but not by himself, no. This is where it gets interesting. He's going to be in a hell match, guys. Holy snap. It's going to be so freaking intense because it's going to be a all-out match. 30 people inside the ring. I'm assuming it's 30 people due to the fact that, that it just seems like, to me, it seems like it's supposed to be a punishment ordeal for Tiger Dark for losing against Tiger Mask. But it just seems that Takuma is just, I'm assuming he's actually formulating a plan. That's why he wants this hell match to be established, so he could probably see as to who his competition is, to see who he could scope out who really was the Yellow Devil itself. Maybe that's why he wants that certain match to be upheld right there. And that itself is very entertaining. Like I said, I'm really how they're actually going, because I'm assuming what the writers are trying to do is now they're trying to give Tiger Dark emphasis on his part of the storyline, because right now what we were showcasing actually was Tiger Mask's actual part in the role of taking down the Yellow Devil. So it leads us to say that maybe it is gonna be Tiger Dark the one that's gonna face off the Yellow Devil, because he is the one that's closer to GWM and he's actually in the ring with them. So it's needs to say that he's gonna be probably the first one to face it, but he's probably gonna be the one to lose, because that's the way I kind of see where the storyline is kind of heading to. Like I said, it's entertaining to see how it's going. Like, man, loving Tiger Mask Wrestling. It's entertaining to see how it's going. But at the end of the day, though, guys, that I would say Tiger Dark is still clinging on to those dark emotions, the you can say those heel actions that he's actually pertaining to, because he was actually attacking Billy the Kid on a private jet heading back to, you can say, Tiger Den's actual headquarters. And right there and then, you know, you're kind of looking at like at Takuma saying like, whoa, you know, this guy needs to slow it down a bit, you know, slow it down, Takuma, because you are not in the position right now to be doing this kind of ordeal, because apparently, you know, like I said, he lost to Tiger Mask, so he's not really in any position to be actually doing any power plays right there in itself. Like, honestly, like, I'm loving how the storyline is going. Like, Takuma's storyline is really going to be entertaining, seeing how it's going to progress in the later episodes. But needless to say, guys, that's it for today's segment, guys. Let me know down in the comments below as to what were you guys' thoughts on the episode itself. What did you guys think of how the storyline is going? Did you guys find this episode enjoyable? Did you guys find Naota's date actually very comical? And what are you guys' thoughts on Tiger Dark? How is his character going to be developed throughout the later episodes? So let me know down in the comments below, guys. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Tiger Mask Wrestling episode discussions. And as always, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen, signing out.